Sparkle had battled the shadow beasts and confronted the dark dragon, but the journey was far from over. With the seal of shadows now intact, she had a fleeting sense of victory, but that feeling quickly turned to unease. The very essence of Drakonia, the source of all its magic, was still in danger. Arkanar was still awakening, and the kingdom's heart, the center of all life and magic, was under threat. The Heart of Drakonia was a legend, spoken of in hushed tones among the dragons. It was said to be the beating core of the entire land, the source of the magic that flowed through the rivers, the winds, and the mountains. But like all legends, its true location had remained a mystery, known only to the ancient protectors of Drakonia. It had been Eldra, the wise elder dragon, who had first spoken of the heart when Sparkle had returned with the crystal of light. "You've done well," Eldra had said, nodding with approval as Sparkle handed over the crystal. "But your journey is not yet complete. The crystal is a powerful artifact, but it is not enough to protect Drakonia from the rising shadow. There is one more place you must visit, the Heart of Drakonia itself." Sparkle had been puzzled. "I thought the heart was just a myth." "It is real, Sparkle," Eldra explained, her eyes grave. "But it has been hidden for centuries. The heart is protected by ancient magic, meant to keep it safe from those who would use its power for evil. Arkanar's forces are growing, and only by reaching the heart and protecting it can we hope to maintain the balance. If the heart falls into the wrong hands, Drakonia will be lost forever." Now, as Sparkle hovered above the landscape of Drakonia, the golden glow of dawn rising over the horizon, she felt the weight of the task ahead of her. She had already faced great dangers in her journey, but the Heart of Drakonia was different. The heart was the kingdom's lifeblood. If she failed, the entire world of Drakonia, its lands, its creatures, its magic, would be swallowed by the darkness. She knew where she needed to go. Eldra had explained that the heart lay in the deepest, most sacred part of Drakonia, hidden deep beneath the crystal mountains, within the caverns of the Great Hollow. The Hollow was a vast underground realm, ancient and full of mystery. It was said to be protected by an array of powerful creatures, each one a guardian of the heart's secrets. And yet, Sparkle had no choice. She had to go. The path to the Great Hollow was not an easy one. To reach the caverns, Sparkle had to first cross the vast plains of Drakonia, where the winds were fierce, and the ground was often treacherous. As she flew over the rolling hills, the ground seemed to ripple with life, every blade of grass, every gust of wind, part of the magic of Drakonia itself. But the further Sparkle traveled, the more she could feel a change in the air. The peaceful magic of Drakonia was growing colder, less vibrant. The shadows seemed to stretch further across the land, and the air around her felt thick with tension. Something was wrong. The presence of Arkanar's darkness was growing stronger by the day, and Sparkle knew that she was running out of time. Finally, after days of flying, Sparkle arrived at the base of the Crystal Mountains. The peaks rose high into the sky, their sharp edges glistening in the morning light. Beneath them, the entrance to the Great Hollow yawned like a dark mouth in the earth, its entrance covered by thick vines and glowing moss.